Hey guys, it's Nathan the Bark Life. Today we're going to show you how to remove the Sc300 seat and a possible inexpensive upgrade, so stay tuned. So yeah guys, the story goes, I was looking at just removing the seats, cleaning them up, maybe even trying to do like a leather repair kit on it, I don't know. Or maybe even a rewrap on the seats. I had these seats I purchased a few weeks back. Actually, I was planning on using them in the Supra just as a temporary seat. But the Sc300, I think it needs some love. So I took the seats and I put them in the Sc300. It was kind of a joke at first because I had that seat out and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a look and see if the holes line up. And what I found was, and you'll see in this video, immediately two of the holes, so on the back right and the front left, fit. The only thing I had to do was kind of bend part of the bracket, so the bracket on the seat factory was kind of up, and on the SC it's kind of slanted. So I grabbed the track, held the track in place, and used a crescent to kind of bend that back bracket down while keeping the rail straight, because obviously if you bend the rail, it won't work. And then the front left actually literally just fell into place. I had to finagle a little bit, but it just fell into place. Front right, the bracket's off by about that much. And so what I did was on the top right, I just drilled a hole, and I have a bolt ready to go through it. I didn't bolt it in yet and test fit it. You can see it's going to line up. It's going to work. Because I need to get the back left bracket. So the back left on the SC has a bracket. You'll see that in the video too. Again, in the video, my thought process was, I'll just show you how to remove a seat. Maybe somebody needs to know. I don't know. I know that those little plastic clips, people always break them. But there's a bracket that holds that back left corner on. And so I'm going to need to either make a bracket or cut the one off the SC. And it looks like if I cut it off the SC, we're going to be really close, like really close. Like we're talking, it's going to work, I think. So once I get that to get the seat, because the seat right now, because there's no bracket, wants to sit like that. So it keeps that front right sitting up because that bracket's about that tall on the SC. Comparing the two seats, which I do later, it's incredible how much lighter it is. Not that that's the number one goal with the SC is light, but it's also, in my opinion, a little bit more sporty feeling. But I don't like when SCs have like a race seat, like a full blown race seat. Looks ridiculous in there to me because it's a luxury car. So I wanted something that was kind of in between. I want some of the bolstering, but I don't want, the wide back things. I just don't like the look in the SC. Personal opinion. I don't particularly like it in the Supra either, if I'm honest. The Supra can get away with a little bit more than the Lexus, but not much, in my opinion. I love when people put like the RSX seats or the S2000 seats in here, but all those are super expensive. The thing with this seat is I picked them up for $20 a piece, you guys, and that's a pretty good price, honestly. If I had another car, I wouldn't hesitate to throw them in, but definitely a great solution, inexpensive. And they're nicer than most of the inexpensive race seats you're going to get anyways. Inexpensive race seats, I don't know if you've had them, they're no-go. They have the little bars all over it. It cuts into your back. It's not comfortable. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys over to the footage again. Keep in mind, when I was doing this, I had the idea that I was just pulling it, going to clean the carpet, maybe do a seat restoration video, maybe send it in. I don't know. But that's scrapped. New plan. Like it. Check it out. Guys. Oh, and also, guys, here is the headlight updated view. So we did that thing on the Cerakote headlight restoration. We need to do our fog lights. Man, those are terrible. But yeah, they look still. It's only been, I think it's been like 3 weeks. But this thing's been out in the weather, winter storms, whatever. They still look brand new.
And those were junkyard headlights that were completely yellow. I'll put the link to the video up above. But yeah, that, just thought I'd give you guys an update since we're working on the SC and making it, as the title says, we are removing the nasty old seats. So let me show you what we're working with here. So we got that. We did get another door panel over there, which is awesome, but yeah, the seats are rough. I'm glad we got that door panel on though. On the SC, all we have to do now, so we got this in one of our other videos, the junkyard run. Still has all the nasty fingerprints, but we found this thing buried under a pile of snow. If you want a Sc300, you know how rare these are. So I gotta find this guy, and I have to find a new handle because that one's broken. But outside of that, not too bad. Driver's seat is horrific. But more importantly, we want to get the carpet clean, and underneath of it is nasty. I'm just going to quickly show you guys how to remove this. So these already popped loose, but you pop this guy off. You have one 14mm bolt there, and then over here, this cover was kind of a bugger, so I pull it that way, and then on this side you lift up. So pop this up and then lift up over here, and then that one comes out. Hair tie, what's up? And underneath here is nasty. It's disgusting. It needs to be shampooed so bad. Monster, that's my fault. I can't blame the other owner for that. But yeah, all the other stuff is not mine. But yeah, we have that, and the seat is just, it's pretty trash. It's just gross. Like my daughter says, when you get in the SC, it feels like you are oily and greasy. So I'm gonna pull this out, try to shampoo this carpet, make it nice. Later in the week it's supposed to be a little warmer, so that is the goal. But that is all it is, just those couple of little brackets there, and I'll show you up front here in a second. I'm gonna finish removing these back ones, the nasty SC. So what we do is there's a little tab right there. I don't know if you can see it. Just pick up on that, and that little clip comes out right there, and then the other one slips off. Same thing on this side. Just kind of, hold on, we'll get it. There we go. So just kind of lift up, and there you go. Let's see if we can get an angle on this. All right, so let's see if we can do this with, so we still have to unplug the electronics underneath. I haven't even looked at it, so you're seeing it at the same time I am. Hopefully Toyota was kind and left us enough room. It looks like they did. All right, what are we looking at? One ginormous clip. Boom, that easy. All right, now the question is it like everything else? You guys are probably getting all kinds of oh my gosh, those things weigh no less than 2,000 pounds. Anyways, whew, that is some stuff. All right, so we're back. We were here a couple days ago. We brought Sci Guy this time. What's up, Sci Guy? Silas is resisting every part of his inner child being to not splash in these puddles and soak his dad. But he wouldn't do that, would he? No? Are you sure? Yeah. Oh, okay. No feistiness out of him today, that's for sure. You were. What do Tiburon seats look like? Yeah, what? Those are actually pretty nice. Haste. That was not your car. That was the rack on the seat. I promise.
Sure, it was.
It's just these things are weird. Don't put your finger there.
He tells me he needs a truck. I'm still holding out.
So, based on that last picture, I did a thing. I was getting the seat out. I bought these originally for the Supra, but I'm kind of excited to do the Sc300, and you know, the seats are roached on it. So I pulled it out and I bought these seats a few weeks ago, and I'll probably post up a quick clip of where I got it from. It's going to kind of blow your mind. Anyways, I was thinking about putting them in the Supra for temporary while I was getting the seats recovered, and I decided I'm going to put them in the SC instead since it's so roached. But basically, we have a functional seat after just like 10 minutes worth of work. So that lines up. I have a bracket from the old seat, I think is gonna be pretty close on this, so I have to fix it. And then up front here, I have a little bit of work to do. So I have the hole drilled. I just need to, there's a stub underneath of it that doesn't line up, but it looks like it's gonna line up fine. It is a little bit tight on this side over here, but it still functions, it still slides. And honestly, sorry, operating with the camera, it is a vast improvement. And there's the factory seat. So our factory seats are cracked and destroyed, and yeah. But yeah, what a difference. Plus it matches our new sweet steering wheel. So if you guys didn't see that video yet, I did install that, and I'll put a link up above for that. But yeah, I think that seat looks great. All right guys, so this is the actual difference between the seats. The SC seat, as you can see, it's cracked and it's split. It doesn't really show up on camera very well. This guy's in way better shape. Also, the other thing I inadvertently figured out is, and there's a Super seat. Anyways, the Sc300 seat literally weighs, I don't know what it weighs, but it's 3 or 4 times what that seat weighs. So yeah, guys, sorry that video is kind of choppy. We were just showing you what we did with the seats on this. But yeah, Tiburon, those seats are like $25 a piece. But yeah, what an upgrade, and 3 of the 4 bolts basically line up perfectly. The other one we're gonna have to make the bracket for, but it's honestly, it's probably gonna take me about 15 minutes worth of work to get the passenger seat in. We're gonna be doing the driver's seat. It's starting to warm up around here, so we'll be doing the driver's seat here pretty quick. But for an inexpensive direct swap in, especially since a lot of these cars, especially with the white interior, have those roached out seats, so that's kind of a perfect thing for this. So cheapest upgrade on the cheapest SC in the whole wide world. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned.
Ha ha!